If you have been wanting to carry Citizen's Lash system in your salon or lash space, this video is going to give you the confidence to retail and offer Citizen Lashes as a service. It all starts with falling in love with the system. When it comes to offering new services or retailing any new supplies, the first step is to fall in love with the products that you're wanting to offer. Biggest suggestion would be to sample the products first. So get a few different styles, try them on yourself, and also try them on a few people who you're super close to that will give you honest feedback. This way, you know the products you're selling and you have already fallen in love with them. It is much easier to sell products that you genuinely love. Next, you have to make a decision. Do you want to solely retail them to people who aren't your lash clients so people can come in off the street, grab and go? Or do you want to offer them as a retail product and as a temporary lash extension service? Both are great. You can definitely do both. It's nice to satisfy clients as a service because you can hit that wedding market and a whole new lash clientele that you wouldn't reach with just traditional lash extensions. Regardless of which you choose, it's probably time to start purchasing at wholesale. So when it comes to wholesale, I'm not gonna fill this video with a ton of information because there is a lot to it, but we have multiple different tiers. So if you're interested in wholesale, you can either comment below or you can direct message us or shoot us an email and we will send you all the details. When it comes to retailing, here's a little bit about how it will work. So what we suggest doing is purchasing the bundles, regardless of how much you pay for the product. You'll charge about, what seems to work for most people is about $5 more than what we charge on our Citizen Lash website. And that benefits you for obvious reasons because you're gonna make more when selling the product. But to the customer, it also benefits them. So they would never come on Citizen Lash and be like, how could you charge extra $5 on my tray? Because if they were to purchase from us, they're gonna get hit with a shipping cost. It can be anywhere from $9.99 to $11.99, and depending on where they are, it can be even more than that. When it comes to physically selling the products and having a setup in your space, you have a couple options. You can sell them all individually, like the glue, the remover, the lash trays, or you can sell them as bundles. If you're looking for reference on that, we actually sell them on our website, so you can check that out, or again, feel free to ask questions. Now, when it comes to offering them as a service, let's talk about that so you can see how much money you can make. So when you look at each individual tray, you're gonna get 7 complete sets out of that one tray. In fact, you can sometimes get more and sometimes get a little bit less. It really depends on how many fans can even fit on your client's eyes and how you work with them because they are very versatile. Just for a quick reference, you can expect in the beginning, before you start moving into our wholesale discounts, you can expect to pay about $10 product cost per set. The service will take about 15 minutes. That includes consultation. It's like 15 minutes in and out. And we suggest charging, honestly, it's up to you. Everyone's area is different, but we suggest charging around $40 for the service. Taking that into consideration, you'll make about $100 an hour applying these as a temporary lash service. A perfect upsell for weddings, Christmas events, work parties, etc. Now you're probably wondering, I'm a lash artist. Why in the world would I ever bring this on as a service? If my clients can just apply them at home, that's just gonna ex-nay all my clients. I promise you that is not the case. In fact, this is such a complimentary product. So here are the people you are going to target. Number 1, targeting your existing clients, but only at specific times. So let's look at clients who are ready for lash breaks, but they're obsessed with lashes, but you make them go on a lash break because their lashes are looking a little weak. The perfect time to promote this to them. On top of that, we've all had clients who so desperately want lash extensions, but we cannot give them to them simply because they've had sensitivities, reactions, they just can't have lash extensions. At least they stay your customer. Number 2, people who just aren't interested in lash extensions. Everyone knows as a lash artist that you are a lash expert. So why would somebody who wants lash extensions temporarily, who they want strip lashes applied or whatever, why would they go to someone who's not a trained lash artist when they could come see you? And these people, for weddings, etc., they want the best of the best. And when it comes to Citizen Lashes, the lash sets are completely versatile, and you have the skills to bring the most perfectly crafted set to life for them. And number 3, people who love lash extensions, but they don't have the cash flow. That's a real market. Like, yes, the products might seem expensive up front, but the system costs about $100. And with the fact that you get 7 sets per tray, each set lasting for 5 days without removal, and then with the ability for each set to be applied 10 plus times, that gives the customer 1 year of lashes for $100. That is absolutely insane and so helpful for them. Again, getting people into your salon space that you wouldn't otherwise have in there. And lastly, and this one's pretty important, you also can hit that market in your area of people who are obsessed with strip lashes. These are like strip lashes if strip lashes were way better. When it comes to applying DIY lashes, there's so much versatility. A client can apply these to themselves. Well, first of all, they last way longer, but on top of that, they can have a different lash look every day. And they can be applied underneath the lash line instead of on top, so there's no necessity to put extra makeup along your lash line when wearing them. They look good as they are. If you've already fallen in love with the Citizen Lash system and you're not quite ready to jump into wholesaling them yet, but you want to be involved in some way, you want to make some money from promoting the products, we also have an affiliate program. With this program, you make 10% of every single sale that you make for us here at Citizen Lash. If you want more information, feel free to shoot a message below or reach out anytime.